Alright, hello everybody, welcome to our Fire Emblem 7 playthrough, where a 5-year-old picks my units. So, I realized, with the start of this chapter, that I had more units to use, and this isn't even, like, all the deployment slots I get, but I had more units to use than my, like, overlay kind of system allowed for. So as a result of that, I have changed up the overlay system a little bit. So we have like use on the left side, don't use on the right side. And then this way I have like a little bit more flexibility in terms of just placing them, and I don't know, I feel like it frames the video a little bit better. Let me know in the comments what you think, if you think it works, if you think it doesn't. Either way is great for me. And so yeah, let's get started. So today we are on Chapter 16, Noble Lady of Kayleen. So we actually get 5 new units this chapter, which is why the use category has like 12 units on it, despite us only having 11 deployment slots for this chapter. So just as like a review of what this video series is about, we're playing through Fire Emblem 7 Hector normal mode, but the rub is that every map, my 5-year-old nephew gets to pick what units I use and what units I don't use. The units on the use side, I have to get at least 1 kill with them, and the units on the don't use side, I either can't deploy them, or if I do deploy them, they can't do any combat. So they could trade, rescue, visit villages, anything else. They just can't do combat. So yeah, that's pretty much the premise of the video. After repelling the mercenary forces of Uvens, Hector prepares to mount a pursuit of Marquis Laos. Lord Darren and his knights are with the instigator of the rebellion, the enigmatic Eliwood. Hector learns where the fugitives were traveling from Ostia's network of spies. Wow, that sounds convenient. However, their final destination still remains unknown. That's hilarious. The spies are like, hey, we know where they are, but where they're going, complete mystery. Alright, so Chapter 16, Noble Lady of Kaylee, Laos Castle. So this is where we have been. Blast! Where on earth has that snake Darren gone? I doubt he's left Lycia yet, but Hector, it's been 5 days. The death of Marquis Santarus, our attack on Laos Castle, word of these things must have reached Lord Uther, who's Hector's brother, by now. And yet, he shows no sign of action. Why? I'm sure he has his reasons. My brother has other concerns tying his hands right now. What do you mean? It's Byrne. We've received disturbing reports over the past few months. King Desmond is behaving oddly. If he sees even the slightest crack in Lycia's defenses, we believe he'll invade with all of Byrne's might behind him. My brother has only recently become Marquis as well as head of the Lycian League. He can't allow another country to see any weakness or discord. Yeah, I mean, like, I feel like Byrne's spies would have known, though, if Eliwood and Hector, like, literally displaced another Marquis. He has to present the face of stability and strength, is that it? Yes. It seems every country has a spy working in Ostia right now. They all want to assess the new Marquis's temperament and skill. If they sense anything wrong, word will spread like wildfire. Hector, you're the Marquis's brother. Would not being at his side be seen as something wrong? The Marquis's brother is a well-known lout. If I were at court, they'd sense something wrong. You're not too proud of that reputation, are you? Not in the least. I like that moment with Hector where he's just like, yeah, I have a really bad reputation, and I'm not proud of it, but I do what I can. Lord Hector, Lord Eliwood. What is it, Oswin? Have you heard something? Yes, my lord, a messenger from the east. Castle Kayleen has fallen to a surprise attack from Marquis Laos. Castle Kayleen? They've struck again. Lord Halsden, is he unharmed? My apologies, my lord. We've no word on Lord Halsden or his granddaughter, Lady Lindis. I never imagined they would attack Kayleen. Lord Halsden, Lindis. Lord Hector, what should we do? They might still be alive, right? There's only one thing we can do. Hector, come on, we've got to hurry. We're zooming to Kayleen. Let's go. Castle Kayleen. Milady, I've returned and I have brought news. Laos soldiers are scattered from the castle to the edge of this forest. There must be at least 50 soldiers. I think you're a little incorrect there, buddy. Are you sure about this, milady? We barely escaped. Going back to the castle would mean almost certain death. My grandfather is in the castle. I left the castle on his orders, but I can't leave him there all alone. The numbers we face, rescuing Lord Hausen will be no easy task. I wonder if we can expect any reinforcements. I overheard some of the Laos soldiers talking. They claimed that Lord Eliwood invaded Laos and drove them out. Eliwood? Why would he attack Laos? It gets even more interesting. Not only did Marquis Laos abandon his castle, but he also left his son Eric behind when he fled here to Kayleen. That's despicable. He abandoned his own son? But at least we know Eliwood is in Laos. We might be able to ask him for help, assuming there were a way to contact him. If we were to avoid being caught, the best path would be through the forest. Shall I go? I suspect you're right. Horses can't move well in the woods. It'll take you a while, but you can travel lightly. Lady Lindis, I'll go. I can fly above the forest. I can be in Laos faster than anyone else. Florina? You can't do this on your own. It's not possible. Thanks to my time here, I'm no longer as timid around men as I used to be. And I've met Lord Eliwood before. I'm sure I can do this on my own. It will be terribly dangerous. You understand, don't you? Yes, but I promised myself I would become braver for you. I'm not the weak little Florina I used to be. I'll be fine, trust me. You've convinced me. The job's yours, Florina, but you must promise me that you won't try to do anything impossible. Yes, my lady, farewell. Did you hear our meek Florina? She sounded most forceful. Beautiful. She's become a full-fledged Pegasus Knight. Yes, she has. All for you, Lady Lindis. That's quite gallant. When we lived on the plains, I was always her protector. I know I shouldn't feel sad, and yet... So yeah, that whole group is like... the funny part of this game is that from chapters 1 through 10, it's like a tutorial mode called Lin mode. And so you get Lin's group. And so you get Lin, Kent, Sain, Will, Florina. You also get like people that we have currently, Matthew, Serra, Wrath, who we don't have, Dorcas, who we do have. So it's basically a tutorial mode that just walks you through how to play the game by having you complete 10 chapters of the game. We did not play it because it's pretty boring, honestly. Also, it wouldn't really work with the whole like pick my units because you're pretty railroaded in terms of what units you get and what units you don't get. Commander Bartre, there's something in the southern skies. Is that a Pegasus Knight? Where do you suppose she's going? It doesn't matter. We've been told not to let anyone out of Kayleen. Archers, advance, bring her down. To reach Laos, I must go over the forest and fly north. Then I'll have to... Wait, who are those people? They fly no banner and yet... Ah, that man in the lead, it's Lord Eliwood. He's come to Kayleen's aid. That's wonderful. I have to tell him where Lady Lindis is waiting. I've spotted the enemy. Why are there archers advancing? They're aiming at something up high. Man, Florina must have, like, hawk eyesight. She, like, super up high, able to spot Eliwood. Lord Eliwood, look, up there, a Pegasus Knight. Yeah, sorry my voice acting is not good. I try my best. Lord Eliwood! Could it really be? Florina, is that you? Yes, I'm Lady Lindis's. Florina, fly lower! What? Oh, ah! Florina! Oh! Ah, can you hear me? Florina! Lord Eliwood? Those archers almost hit you. You avoided the arrows, but you lost your balance and fell. And yet, I'm not hurt. I fell from such a height. What? You got lucky. I didn't. You landed right on top of me. Ah! Hector saved you. I saved no one. I simply gave her someplace soft to land. A bale of hay could have done more than I did. Eek! Oh, I'm so sorry. You're lucky, Florina. If you had fallen on me, I couldn't have caught you. Or your Pegasus either. They fell one after the other. I couldn't get out of the way. Man, Hector is crazy beefy to survive not only an adult human female, but also a flying winged horse landing on him. Crazy. My Pegasus too? I'm true. I don't know what to say. No apology needed. You do need to tell us why you're here, however. Yes, of course. Lord Eliwood, Lady Lindis is beyond that forest. She's waiting for a chance to assault the castle. She's what? Still, it's good to hear she's safe. She's fine. However, Lord Hausen's been captured. He's still in the castle. I see. Let's go then. Alright. Someone get up there and scour the area. I want to know if we've brought down that Pegasus Knight. If she's still breathing, make her stop. My lord, to the west, we're under attack. It's the fair and noble Eliwood. He's here, eh? Now's our chance to show Marquis Laos our loyalty. Our opponents are a motley band of fools. They're no match for us. That's what you think, buddy. Alright, so we finally have the prep screen after like 10 minutes of opening dialogue. So first off, I'm just going to undeploy the people that we're not going to use this time. So unfortunately I don't get Marcus, because he's just amazing, and that's sad. I also don't get Lowen, Dorcas, Eliwood, or Bartre, so I get a solid 7 units of the 11 possible. However, that's not as big of a deal, because we do get Lynn's group down here in the bottom right. So here's our map. Like I said, I think Kent needs to work on his counting skills, because there's clearly not 50 enemies here. We could probably count them pretty easily. Maybe 20-ish. So there's 2 villages, this one and this one over here. This one has like a red gem, which is worth 2,500 gold, so we're definitely getting that one. This one has like an armor slayer maybe. Helpful, not necessary, but we're still going to get it. There are like armories over here. Importantly, they have javelins, and there's this one here that has hand axes as well. Yep. So that's nice. We also got door keys and heals and fires if we need it. Alright, so let's manage our inventories real quick. Grab extra hand axe for Hector. I think we have a steel bow for her. Nice. We'll give her a Volinary. Okay, I guess we're not giving her a Volinary. Do we have any Volinaries? Nope. That's fine. I don't know if I have a steel lance for Oswin. Yeah. He's so close to a lance that I might give him a silver lance just in case. Urk is fine. Guy's fine. We could give him the iron blade, but it like weighs him down so much it's not really worth it. Like he would lose 7 attack speed. I guess we can snag a mend for Matthew there. And yeah, besides that, we should be good. So we definitely want to buy like hand axes, javelins, maybe a couple iron lances, as much as we can. We're gonna sell this goddess icon to get a little bit more money. But besides that, we should be good to go. Oh, let's do the formations. Definitely want Oswin leading the charge. The nice thing about having less units is that we can just put everyone at the front and we're good to go. Alright, so besides that, we're gonna get started. Merlinus, of course. Ch.16? It's me, Florina. I'm over here. Wow, that was like the most timid introduction I've ever seen in my life. Alright, so first things first, we got Lynn's little group over here. There's 4 of them. So we have Sain, Kent, Lynn, and Will. Importantly, Lynn is our 3rd lord, which means that we will get a game over if Lynn dies. And as you can see from her 18 HP and 2 defense, it is quite possible for her to die pretty easily. That's really like one of Lynn's main downsides, is that she's very fragile. One of her main upsides is she's supposed to be like pretty fast, and if you get lucky, she can get pretty good speed as well. Pretty good strength. But you do have to really be careful with her because she can die quite easily. She also is sword locked, just like Eliwood with C sword. She does have her own sword, the Manikati, and it's a really good one. So it's effective against infantry and horseback units. It doesn't say that in the description, but it's true. And so that means it has 16 might instead of 8, and it has 20 crit, so it's a good sword. But yeah, so that's Lynn. Then we have Kent. Kent is a really well-balanced cavalier. He's really strong, usually. And then you also have Sain, who is also a pretty well-balanced cavalier. He does have less skill than Kent, but he usually ends up having more strength and the same or more speed. So Kent and Sain are both really good. And then there's Will, who's an archer, just like Rebecca. And they have about similar performance as well. Alright, so we're basically just gonna like charge forward a little bit here. I do want to be careful with Guy because of all these Pegasus sites that are abounding everywhere. So I think what I'll do is I'm going to bring Florina down here so that she can grab the village as soon as possible. And then I'm gonna leave Guy like back here, put Urk back here, make sure Priscilla and Serra can't get attacked by anything, and we should be good there. Alright, Lynn comes with a blue gem, and so we're just gonna sell that right off the bat. Gonna buy her an iron sword, and then buy a couple hand axes and send them to Linus, and buy a couple iron axes. And we're good on iron swords. We could buy a steel sword, but they're pretty weighty, so we'll wait on that. We'll buy a couple iron lances, and then we'll buy javelins for Linus. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are like some of the best weapons in the game, so just because like they have 1-2 range, and so they can attack both far away enemies and up close enemies. But besides that, we should be good. Alright, so I do need to get a kill with all of Lynn's band here, as per the rules of my little challenge. So we're gonna put Kent and Sain kind of here. I'm gonna let, despite not having weapon triangle advantage, I'm just gonna have Kent equip the iron sword. Oh, let's go, Hector hit that. That's great. Alright, so that's going well. Oh, I forgot to turn on animations for them. That's my bad. It's all good. We'll see them. We'll have plenty of opportunity to see their animations. Alright, Oswin, not killing, which we'll take that, because, I mean, we gotta get a kill with a whole bunch of other people. Wow, Oswin just one-shots this Pegasus Knight. That's great. So I came up with a new system to track who has gotten a kill. And this is it right here. So now that Oswin's gotten a kill, I can just put this red X on him, and that means he's gotten a kill. I don't have to worry about making sure he gets a kill, and life's good. So yeah, you know, we're just like a top-tier YouTube channel at this point. Pretty good stuff. Alright, so we're gonna get a kill with Rebecca here. Perfect damage, very nice. So yeah, let's find Rebecca's X here. Nice. It looks like this is a hit list at this point. It's really not, but I will say it's pretty helpful because now I can just like know exactly who I've gotten a kill with, who I haven't. Because the rules of the challenge state I need to get at least 1 kill with them. So after I get the 1 kill, then I can just use them as I like. So I'm actually going to have Florina just get this village. And then that way, like, I just have the red gem. And I can kill the thief whenever I want. I'm going to move Hector here with the hand axe so he can attack back against this mage. And then Oswin can just javelin this guy to death. Got him. Oswin is so good. Alright, I'm pretty sure Guy's out of range there. Perfect. And then Priscilla and Serra don't have to see combat. They just have to, like, exist. Oh, that reminds me. I should turn on Kent and Sain's animations. Wow, nice one, Serra. Honestly, at this point, like, Priscilla's just better than Serra in, like, every way. Except, like, even in staff rank. Just every way. It's crazy. So let's turn on all of their animations, and there we go. Alright, so now would be a great time to try to set up a kill for, like, Lynn and Will at some point. So probably with this Myrmidon we'll try to do that, because I don't think, yeah, Kent doesn't kill him. So we'll get our kill with Kent here. There we go. And then we'll get our kill with Sain as well. Oh, maybe not. I think what I'll do then is I'm gonna weaken this guy with Sain. And then he can attack whoever he wants, and as long as he can't reach Will, he should die to whoever he attacks. Yeah, so he can't reach Will, so he can attack Kent, Sain, or Lynn. And whoever he attacks will kill him, so we should be good. Cool. Alright, so I figured he would attack Lynn. That worked out well. Because now... Oh, she missed an 84? Well, I mean... I was gonna say, now we got the kill with Lynn and we're good to go. Clearly that was inaccurate. We're gonna try, though, on player phase to try to get the kill with Lynn, I believe. Not a good first showing. Oh, nice dodge. Gotta be careful with that ballista, especially with Florina, because that ballista will do a good amount of damage to her. Alright. Oh, Hector doubles, let's go. Alright, that's a good kill setup. We could give that kill to Florina. Alright, Lynn, I believe in you. Actually, I don't want her to go in that forest, because then she could get hit by the ballista. Let's go, 94 hit. There's like no chance she misses. Let's go, got him. Yeah, that's Lynn. Alright. Will, you got a 60% chance. I believe in you, buddy. Let's go, got him. Alright, that worked out well. Now we just need Sain, Florina, Guy, and Hector. Nice. Oh, they got the heavy spear. I knew it was like an armor slaying thing. So instead of being a sword, the heavy spear is a spear. Alright, let's give Kent these things here. There we go. And then I'm going to give this kill to Florina because that seems good. Florina is like, I didn't really talk about her. She's a Pegasus Knight, so she can fly. She's generally regarded as one of the best units of this game. And I agree. She usually turns out like really strong, but also she just, because she can fly, she can just do a lot of things. So she can just be really helpful in a lot of different ways. So, would recommend Florina. Super helpful. Probably should have healed Hector, but it's really okay. And then I want to move Guy forward. Move everyone else forward. Kind of like that. And that should be it. Oh man, I totally forgot about that bandit. Well, good thing I moved people. Oh, nice hit. Let's go. That's a good Rebecca kill right there. Alright, I doubt Florina's gonna kill this. Yeah, so Florina's not gonna kill this Pegasus Knight, so we're gonna give this kill to Guy. If he can get it. We'll see. That might be a good Rebecca kill right there. Man, look at Hector dodging swords over here. That's pretty sweet. And he's doubling? Man, this Hector's pretty good. Let's go. And he's taking no damage from this archer. Plus he dodged him. Let's go, Hector. You're killing it. Alright, so we got a lot of enemies up here, but like a lot of them are really damaged because of Hector and his awesomeness. Oswin doesn't kill. Urk kills? Let's go. What is that? That's crazy. Okay, well, I mean, like, that sounds good to me. So we're just gonna have Urk take this guy down. What a good showing from Urk. Man, I love that. Magic in this game is actually really good. Because a lot of the enemies just don't know what a res stat is. And, like, the mages in this game are all fairly reasonable to use. Alright, so Guy could actually just pretty easily take this thing down, but I think we'll go with Rebecca, because, I mean, effective damage. Pretty easy kill for Rebecca. Let's see her level up. Hoping for strength, speed. Strength, skill, speed, luck, resistance. Let's go, Rebecca. That's sweet. Look at Rebecca, just killing it. Alright, so Guy could take that guy down pretty easy. I'd love it if he could make it to take out the archer, but it doesn't look like that's the case. And Oswin can't do much of anything either. I'm wondering, maybe what we do is See if Hector could hand axe the archer. Ooh, that's pretty bad bet. I think what we'll need to do... We'll have Guy kill this person here. So close to the level up. And then I'm wondering if Hector... I mean, 64 hit rate isn't the worst thing in the world, so we're gonna go for it and see what happens. Alright, got one hit. Got two, let's go. Oh, I didn't even give Hector's Red X. Alright, let's see here. Where is Hector's Red X? Here we go. There we go. So we really... Oh, and we got Guy's Red X. So we just need to get a kill with Sain, and we're doing good on the challenge part. Alright, so with that then... We could have Florina kill this guy here. And then that just leaves this Cav, who has a Horse Slayer, which is very unfortunate. So what I'm gonna do, though... He only has 13 attack, which means he's not gonna kill anyone but maybe Priscilla, because he has effective damage against her. I'm just gonna put Oswin here. And then he can basically attack anyone he wants. He'll probably attack Rebecca. I could put Serra in front of Rebecca, because he has 1 attack speed. Yeah, I'll put Serra in front of Rebecca in this forest. And then that way, the Horse Slayer, this Cavalier is probably gonna just attack Serra. And that's perfectly fine, because we can just heal her with Priscilla as necessary. Alright, so that's good. This bandit should just move forward like that. Like he was doing. I'm gonna trade, grab the other Iron Lance here with Sain, and then have him move forward. And that actually works out well, because then this mercenary can just attack Sain. So we're gonna just let that happen. And then I'm gonna put Kent in this forest, bring Will up here, bring Lynn up here as well, and we should be good. Nice dodge. Alright, so Sain 2-shots this guy, so this will be Sain's kill right here. And just like we thought, that guy would attack Serra, and it's perfectly fine. Alright, so Urk can finish this guy off. Let's go, got him. And then Sain can hopefully finish this guy off. Let's go, got him. Alright, and that's all the kills that we have to get. Now it's just in terms of like raising whatever units we want to. Kent and Sain are really good. I'm probably just gonna leave like Will and Lynn back here because they're just pretty weak. Hopefully not in range. Let's go. Again, I want to be careful of this ballista range. And then this person has a javelin, so what I'm going to do is move Hector here with a hand axe, and should be able to take out this Pegasus Knight here. And then, oh nice, oh my goodness, Rebecca. Rebecca can just safely do a solid 18 damage, which should set up the kill perfectly for Florina. Oh, and she got that C bows, let's go. Alright, we're going to move Florina here and use the... I want to just make sure that's not in range of the ballista. Okay, cool. Then we'll use the javelin and take this guy out. Let's go. Alright, Florina level up. Let's see that strength speed. Let's go. Alright, skill speed. Close. Not quite what I wanted, but not the worst thing ever either. And she's not in range of anything. Cool. Alright, so I'm going to move up Oswin here. I am going to heal up Serra just because I don't want to have to, like, maybe miss input somewhere and then have her just be dead. And besides that, we should be good. Alright, so Hector should be able to maybe just kill this guy. It depends on if he doubles or not. looks like we're good. Alright, Hector level up. Let's see what we got. Oh wow, this Hector's level 13. HP defense. I mean, we'll take that. He has pretty low skill, but besides that, he's pretty good. Oh no, Sain! And by oh no, I mean, it's completely fine. Huh. Well, guess I moved Kent into the wrong spot. That's funny, I gave Hector the, like, hand axe so that he could take out this Pegasus Knight, and then he just was completely passed by. Alright, well, Sain takes him out, so let's go. Alright, so the ballista has been fired, I think, 3 times, if I remember correctly. So we should have about, like, 2 more ballista shots left. So there's a bandit down here. I'm gonna just let Will and Lynn handle it. I think Kent will be helpful up here. Alright, guy can't quite reach that mercenary, so I'm just gonna put Hector up here, have him attack the mercenary. Let's go, got him. Hector's our trailblazer, our tank. He is our everything. And then I'm gonna move Guy into this forest. It is in range of the ballista, but he'll be fine. And then I'm gonna keep Florina where she is so that she's not in range of the ballista. And then move Rebecca up a little bit and keep my healers where they are, and we should be good. Alright, so Florina doesn't quite kill this guy, but that's perfectly fine. That's just more experience for her, you know? She gets a little chippy XP, and then she gets the kill. Hopefully Hector hits this guy again. That would be sweet. Let's go! This Hector's pretty darn sweet. We're loving it. A slight oversight on my part with having Guy in range of this guy. However, not unwanted. Alright, Guy, let's see that strength. Let's go! Strength, skill, speed, defense. That's sweet. I mean, honestly, at this point, Guy is just like a better Lynn, and I'm here for that. Oh no! That's okay. Hector still has plenty of health. And now Oswin's like available to help him out. Alright, let's see our first Sain level up. Alright, Sain. Something good. I mean, HP strength isn't bad. Alright, so Kent easily gets this kill. Very nice. And then Oswin could probably one-shot the mage, but he can't reach, so... Hector? That makes me a little nervous, because if Hector misses, he's, like, in a lot of trouble. So I'm actually just gonna have Hector move here, equip a hand axe, and use a vulnerary. And now with the hand axe, the mage should attack, like, anyone else. Cool. And then, gotta be careful with this ballista. I'm gonna give the kill to Florina because I think she's one of the best uses of the experience. Of course, my nephew might just choose to make me not use Florina again, and that's perfectly fine. I love trying out new units. Plus, that's kind of the fun, right? Just, like, completely having different teams every time. It's a good time. Alright, so let's see here. We want Will to be back here so we can't get attacked. And then let's see how Lynn does. Alright, I mean, she's doing pretty good. The guy will only have like 17 hit on her, so there's no way he hits, right? Exactly. Ooh, big hit. But Sain's not in range of anyone else, so we should be good. Wow, that was like more than half a second. Well, that was underwhelming. Alright. So I'm wondering if Kent can just kill this guy. Let's go. Alright, first Kent level up. Let's see that strength speed. Strength, skill, speed. Let's go. That was pretty sweet. Alright, Oswin. Oh, I bet Florina could probably do a good amount. 7? Not a great amount. Not a bad amount. Not a great amount. Alright, so if we... Luckily we have 2 healers, so we could heal up Florina and Sain. Because now what we can do is have Sain run up and use the Iron Sword. And have a reasonably high hit chance. Alright, but he did get hit, so at this point we have to kill this mage, somehow. Oswin, take us home. Let's go. Easy. Just hit. Just hit. Oswin, level up. Let's go. HP, speed, and defense. Very nice. Man, Oswin's just chilling at 16 defense at level 13. Pretty sweet. Alright, at this point, Hector's the best one to take out this boss. And the reason is because he has 11 defense plus 2 defense from his gate, which is just the tile he's standing on. But you might be like, well, what about Urk? Urk has magic, and so that hits on resistance, which knights usually have a low amount of. Well, he also has 11 resistance for whatever reason. So yeah, like, Urk would do like 3 damage with his thunder magic. It's really not enough. Oh, I totally forgot about this guy. Nice dodge. Easy. Never punished. Alright, well I guess we'll let Link get this kill. Alright, and then Hector, yeah, Hector just basically kills him in 1 round. Prepare to fall before your master. You're not my master. Get out of here. Nice dodge. Oh, the critical. Easy. What a good way to finish. We've been defeated. Such a shame. Alright, Hector didn't even level up from that, but there we go. Pretty solid. Definitely not us versus 50 enemies. Kent, I don't know who taught you how to count, but clearly it was not a correct teaching. And C's, and there we go. Easy. Commander Bartre. He was a fierce enemy. Nah, just Wolf BL now. Got him. Lindis, once we've defeated the remaining foe, the castle's yours. Thank you, Eliwood. If not for your help, I don't know where I'd be right now. All of this happened because we routed Lord Darren at Laos. It's only right that we help. You've explained your motives to me, Eliwood. This is about your father. I would do the same thing in your position. What happened in Kayleen is not your fault. Thank you. However, until your castle is yours again, I take responsibility. See, that's an important thing to do. You take responsibility for your actions. It's too easy to, like, put the blame on other people, other things, other circumstances. Like, Eliwood could have just been like, wow, Darren, you're such a villain. How dare you try to attack other places? And honestly, Darren is completely wrong and to blame for this situation. However, Eliwood still takes accountability, responsibility, and does what he can to make the situation better. And that's such a good thing to do. I understand, thank you. Eliwood, we're moving into the castle. Alright. Who's that? Oh yes, let me introduce you. Hector! What? This is Lindis. She's Lord Hausen's granddaughter. Lindis, this is Hector. He's Lord Uther's brother. His brother? Really? Yes. I was watching the way he fights. He's not like you, Eliwood. Man, why are you talking about him like he's not there? He's right there, just talk to him. He's somewhat like my own knights, but different still. He relies so much on power. It's like he's never been. I haven't. I taught myself how to fight. I have no issue with that, but the way you swing that axe around, you're a threat to your allies. You should be more watchful. What did you say? Lindis, what's come over you? Hmm? Oh, my apologies. I didn't intend to seem so critical. I don't know how you could have intended that to be anything but critical. Literally said he was a hazard to his allies. Granted, Hector's style may be a tad dangerous, but there's no one I depend on more. You may think him careless, but he's always aware of his surroundings. The more you praise me, the less worthy I sound. Lindis, once you fight alongside Hector, I'm sure you'll understand. I'm sure you're right. I apologize, Hector. I'm honored to have your help. No apology necessary. I'm glad I can lend a hand. I do appreciate just how, humble Hector and Eliwood are. Let's go inside, shall we? Jokesta! Is it really you, Jokesta? It's so good to see you. How have you been? Well met, Jokesta. Good to see you again. So, the whole premise of Lynn's mode is that she saves you after you faint in the plains, and then you just kind of, go on her journey, and you meet all these people. And so now it's as if they've, seen you again, type of thing. Well, this really is a pleasant surprise. Hello, Jokesta. Has it really been a year? Yeah, it's been a year. What's wrong, Florina? You didn't hide back there. Nice to see you again. I don't suppose you... Do you remember me? Everyone who remained in Kayleen speaks fondly of you. We're always saying, I wonder where Jokester is. Yes, you're right. This isn't the best time to catch up. I mean, there's only a couple of ways that, the tactician could have said that, right? He could have been like, wow, it's so good to see y'all. This isn't really the best time to catch up because we're, seizing a castle right now. Or, I mean, how else could he have said that? Hey, be quiet. We need to go, to the battle. Every iteration of that I can imagine is basically just Lynn, this is not the time to talk. We have more important matters, like your own grandfather to save. We're here to rescue my grandfather. Jokester, will you help me again? I mean, I'm here, so yeah. I'll help you. Oh, hey, it's Big Nose Darren. Ridiculous. Even Valker?
Oh, Darren, it's time to give up this madness. Further resistance is meaningless. For what you've done, you may never be forgiven, but it's not too late to try. Tell Eliwood everything. He'll intervene with Marquis Oswin on your behalf. I've lost. Hurry, Eliwood will be here in no time. Let me speak for you. Oh!
None of that now. Marquis Lost needs no troublesome advice.
Lord Heffadel.
There is no turning back for you now. You should know that. First, Marquis Santharus, and now Marquis Kayleen. Both deaths are on your head.
What? It was by your hand that they both died. I never asked for this.
Yes, I killed them. For you.
To trap me.
Don't be absurd. I follow my master's orders. My only wish is to deliver your dreams to you. The crown of a united Lycia, and once that is done, dominion over the entire continent. Is that not what you desire?
Yes, of course.
That dream is still worth a few sacrifices, isn't it? You're exactly right. Our plans may have gone drastically awry, but as long as we have the Master's power behind us, we cannot be defeated. We'd do well to leave now, before those meddlesome worms arrive. You will leave everyone from Laos behind. We will use them to delay our foe.
Everyone? My soldiers? But who will protect me?
The Black Fang and I will more than suffice for that task. There is nothing else you need, I assure you.
Yes, I see that now. Where do we go from here?
To the Dragon's Gate. Our master awaits us there. The master has informed me our hostages may be all we need. If all goes well, we may be able to perform the ceremony with him alone.
Oh, is that so? I suppose we've nothing to worry about.
That is correct. Now please, begin your retreat. I have 2 or 3 orders to give, then I will be right behind you. I just always imagine Heffadel as this lifeless, robotic person. Pathetic imbecile. Layla, where are you? I'm here. While Eliwood is occupied, finish off Marquis Kayleen and hide the body. The enemy will waste precious time searching for him. As you command. You know, you've only been with the Black Fang a short while. However, you are quite skilled. I look forward to watching you. Yes, sir. How creepy. All right, well, that's chapter 16. Um, Pretty fun chapter. I think it's good time. And now, next chapter, we're gonna storm the castle and save Lynn's grandpa. Thanks for coming, and we hope to see you next time.